Hey YouTube, Frank and Bianca, and we wanted to give you a really sad update on our garden. This is our front garden. If you guys can remember, it was all wildflowers, really nice and long wildflowers. We built this enclosure, I'm gonna say in March, beginning of March, and we planted a couple boxes of wildflowers in there, and they were getting big, they were getting pretty. If you guys look at some of our older videos on our gardening, you can see they were really pretty. They were thriving. But then they just kept getting really long. They were getting very long. And it was kind of unsettling to see them droop over. It didn't look nice. I mean, they were getting long. I'm 6 foot and they were getting about halfway up my body. Maybe about 4 feet. They were getting really tall. And we tried to tie them back, and we didn't have enough stakes to stake each and every single one of them. And enough sunlight wasn't hitting to the roots, and some were starting to rot, so we just pulled them out. I mean, it sucked to do it, but I wanted to give you an update on what we're growing right here. We have a tomato. I cloned this tomato myself. I think this is a Bitter Boy tomato I cloned. I just took a sucker from my main tomato plant, and I put it in a water bottle for about 2 weeks, and it started growing roots. And I came in the front, I cleaned out this little enclosure. I put some soil, and I did some research on tomato plants because we have one that keeps getting blossom end rot. So before I planted this, I put good soil at the bottom, and I put a lot of eggshells because they provide calcium. So, I guess tomato plants really need a lot of calcium to grow good. And I eased back on the watering. I'm gonna say I watered this tomato plant a week to 4 days ago, and it's still moist. If you guys can see, it still looks pretty moist in there. It looks still wet, so I'm not going to water it today. And I built this little barrier around it to keep the moisture in. It's a little plant, but it was not even half this size when I cloned it. It was really small. See where those two first branches are coming off the main stalk? That's how small it was when I first cloned it. Now it's this long, and it has two, 3 flowers growing on it. Really nice. So we're gonna get some tomatoes for sure out of this. Just hopefully we did it right and they don't get blossom end rot. Well, we just wanted to update you guys on this video. Hope you guys like it. We'll keep you updated on this tomato plant. Hopefully he does well. Thanks for watching.